Hello everybody, it is JD here and welcome to something brand new. Today we have got Sorare, the fantasy NBA game. We have been longing for something to actually connect the NBA to a game. 2K has not provided that, but Sorare is here to provide it. So today we're going to do my intro video to this. I've been on this for a couple of weeks now. I feel like I kind of know the ropes. And I know some of you guys might click on this video and go, oh, I've seen a Sorare video before and they're so complicated. No, it's not complicated. I don't know why the people have made it complicated, but it's really quite straightforward, very fun, very engaging, free to play. I'll get that out of the way. It is free to play and you definitely can make some big money through playing for free, which is brilliant. So I'm going to break down all you need to know about this. The link to join will, of course, be in the description down below. We are streaming it. We're doing streams where we're putting together our squads because, again, it's just a fantasy NBA game. So we need to do research on who's playing who's, you know, a team that's going to be good at rebounding, a team that's going to have great defenders, all that stuff. And it's made me really interested in the NBA, which I don't usually get the opportunity to be. You know, 2K don't really do anything regarding real-life NBA, which is crazy. But this is all about real-life NBA, and I'm all here for it. So if you've already played Sorare, let me know down below who your best card is. If you haven't, click that link down below. Get yourself started with your team, and come join us on what is going to be a very exciting journey over the next. I don't know how long, but I'm here for it. So let's jump into it. There is football, NBA, and MLB. Options on this site, but of course we are going to be focusing in on NBA. So you click on NBA, and when you start up, you will be given a starter pack of 20 cards. Give me my common cards, thank you. You'll be giving a starter pack of 20 cards. You got 28 because I've played it for a couple of weeks, so I've gained some more cards. But you'll be getting 20 common cards. So click the link, start up, sign up for free, and you'll get 20 cards. In my starting cards, I got myself Nikola Jokic, which obviously, if you know anything about fantasy basketball, he's pretty good because he does literally everything, which is brilliant. So yeah, that's very good. We then picked up a Giannis. We've got ourselves Jamal Murray. We got some nice players in here. So the first things you want to know about is this section right here, my cards. Every day you can get a free card, and every day you can swap one card in, and you get an option of 5 different cards. Now I've already done this today, we did it live on stream, but I'm going to show you guys what that looks like right now. When you're looking to trade someone, you know, or not to trade someone, to use a free swap, so you don't have to swap somebody, but what it's going to do is give me an option of like 5 cards to pick from. Landry Shamet, so he has got a 26 points, which means over his last 10 games that he's actually played, he is averaging 26 points. He's had a couple of bigger performances over here. So we are going to trade in Landry Shamet. And again, we don't have to trade him in if we don't want to. Saban Lee, John Conker, Aaron Wiggins, Christian Koloko. Now, we can take a look at these guys and see that Saban Lee does play. He does play for the Suns. Was he involved in the trade last night? Because I know there's a lot of Suns stuff going on. We've got Blake Wesley, who does play for the Spurs. So at least we're getting active players here. Christian Koloko, who has occasional good games. Aaron Wiggins, who, looks like a very good pickup from the Thunder. Not bad at all. And then John Canchar coming through. Not looking too exciting for the Grizz. Not going to lie. I think we might go with Wiggins here. I think we might go Wiggins. He looks like he gets the most game time out of all of these guys. Yeah, Wesley's only just started coming into the lineup. Saban Lee, I mean, yeah, with the Spurs, I don't really know what's going on with the Spurs. With the Suns, I'm not too sure it's worth risking that right now with the team that they're going to be, we don't know what the team they're going to be putting together is. I think Aaron Wiggins here, he plays a lot for the Thunder. He always plays. He's going to get us some guaranteed points. So we are going to trade in Landry Shamet, who's injured, to bring in Aaron Wiggins. Do I want to swap? Yes, I do. Thank you very much indeed. And then we also get a daily card. Every single day we get ourselves... Oh, hello there, Jamal Murray. Oh, don't mind if I do. We've got Rudy Gay, who is currently active for the Jazz, but obviously a little bit old. Isaac Okoro, good minutes for the Cavs, solid little player, averaging 21. Ivica Zubac obviously had that mad game, getting 49 points there. He's had another 43, another 44. Not bad. Johnny Juzang does not play for the Jazz, so that's a no from me. And then Jamal Murray. Yes, please. Thank you very much. And with that out of the way, we added in that Jamal Murray today and the Aaron Wiggins today, which I'm very happy about. So let's talk about the numbers here. So the numbers, very simple. He's averaging 46 over his last 10 games. He's averaging 10 over his last 10 games. So it's just an average of their last 10 games. Obviously, he hasn't scored 49 points. But if you want to see a breakdown of how the points work, it's really quite straightforward, to be fair. 1 point is equal to 1 point. 1 rebound is equal to 1.2 points. 1 assist is 1.4, 1.3, 1.2, I don't know, whatever it is. 1 steal is equal to 3 points. 1 block is worth 3 points. 1 turnover is worth -2 points. That's how the scoring points works, scoring system works. And you get a bonus multiplier. So you can see all of these guys are just plus 5% because they are year 1 additions, because Sorare is brand new to the NBA. This is the first year that they've done it. So all year 1 addition cards get plus 5%, which is great. So they're the numbers that you see underneath the cards. Hopefully that makes sense. And they're all commons, and you cannot sell commons. You cannot buy commons. The only way to get commons is via the daily and the swap. So it's not pay to win. You know, people aren't out here buying, you know, LeBrons, Steph's, Giannis's. No. The only way to get... Where's my Giannis gone? The only way to get these cards is through the day... Did I go scroll past Giannis? Yeah? What? Giannis, where have you gone? There he is. The only way to get these cards is through dailies. And I got Giannis out of one of my daily picks, which I was obviously quite excited to get. So you get your 20 cards. What do you do? Well, you get 20 cards, you do your daily drops, you get 21 cards. What do you do with your 21 cards? Well, then you start playing the game. So, we have got different tournaments to jump into. And again, people have made this very complicated. It's really, really not. You can join 4 different leagues with your common cards. And you can see here, common, beginner 1, rewards 100% of people who join this league will get a reward. So, everybody who plays this gets a card back. Obviously, if you perform better, you'll get a higher tier card, or a lower tier card, which is better, tier 1 being the best. But everybody who plays that will get a reward. Everybody who plays this will get a reward. This one, however, not everybody will get a reward, but the top 1,000 will get a limited card. And limited cards are the ones that you can sell for real money. So at the moment, 70,000 people have joined. The top 1,000 people will get money from playing for free, which is awesome. And if you do that 5 times and you win 5 limited cards, you can then go into the limited specific game modes, and then you can use your limited cards to then get this rare card here. If you finish top 150, you'll then get a rare card. If you do that 5 times, you can then go in here and get super rare cards. The progression as a free-to-play player is there, and I love that aspect about it. But if you just want to focus on the common stuff, that is absolutely fine. You can just go in here. This is my team that I've got for the common contender. Not really going too hard on that. But what I am going hard on is the common champion. Nikola Jokic is there. Giannis, Clay, Dwight, and Aaron Wiggins. There is a cost cap in these. The MVP is, free. You don't have to pay points for your MVP. And then I had 120 points between Giannis, Clay, Dwight, and Aaron Wiggins. And that says it all in the details. So with an MVP plus 120 points budget. For the beginner one, it's just 120 point cap. For the contender, it is 110 point cap. So a little bit less. And the beginner one is with an MVP as well. But this is no MVP. So this is just 110 points. So you can't just chuck your best cards in. You've got to know what you're doing. You've got to have a little bit of ball knowledge. You've got to have that fancy NBA knowledge. Knowing who's going to get the best stat. Who's going to get blocks because they're worth a lot. Who's going to be getting steals because they're worth a lot. Who's just going to have a monstrous performance because they're playing against a lower ranked team, a team that are resting players, a team that are tanking. All of that comes into play, and that is what's really getting me involved in this. So right now, as you can see here, game week 6 to the 10th of February is underway. And then we've got the 10th to the 12th. It's 2 game weeks per week, which is again great because you get rewards twice a week, which I love. And right now, I am 400th out of 12,000th in Beginner 1 with my Nikola Jokic, Clay, and Giannis lineup doing very, very big work. We've then got Common Contender. I'm 36,000 out of 68,000 because Ousmane Dieng didn't play, which isn't great. But I now know that moving forward. I should maybe have looked into that a little bit more. And then my champion was kind of my leftovers. I prioritised Beginner 1 and Contender. But now we're definitely going to focus in on champion now that we've got a pretty good team. So we do all that. And then as soon as these tournaments end, I'll then have another little box like the daily drop and the starter packs. And it will say, claim your rewards. You claim your rewards. You get your cards. You build on it. You then put your game weeks together, or your team together for the next game week. And that's pretty much long and short of it. Like, people have made it really complicated, but it's just fancy NBA. You start with 20 cards. You build on it because every single time you can guarantee yourself to get a card back. Every single day you can guarantee yourself to get a new card. And you can just keep building and building and amass a massive collection, hit a couple of superstar players, and just see how they do in real life. And I love that. I've never been more interested in how Clint Capella played against the Pelicans. But I was checking the stat sheet, seeing, come on, Clint, you got to get a block or two. He didn't get any. He only got 13 and 8. But I was actively checking it. And I really like that. Obviously, Nikola Jokic did a madness 20, 12, and 16 with 1 block and a steal. He gets a point for a double-double, a point for a triple-double as well. Nikola Jokic is just a walking W on this game, which is brilliant. So that is how you get started on Sorare. So free to play, engaging, weekly rewards twice, guaranteed rewards, chance to earn money, and you never need to put any money in. So the link will, of course, be in the description. It will be in the comment section as well. And for the upcoming weekend, here are my teams. We have got Beginner 1 with Plumlee as my MVP. We've got Beginner or Common Contender with no real big players. But again, my big players are in Common Champion. That team right there should do bits. And like I could do this and get a limited card worth a lot, and then I could sell it. And that would be very nice. So, loving that. And then you can also do training. So, training works by, I think my Nikola Jokic has got nearly some more XP. Let's have a look. So, training gives you cards XP. And the more XP you get, the higher the bonus you get. So, my Nikola Jokic is on 91 XP. And he's level 0 out of 20. So, I believe the maximum you can get to is a plus 10% bonus. But I think plus level 1 will maybe give me 5.5%. And I think you get the XP by playing them in the game weeks and sending them off to training as well. So I'm still learning a little bit about it. But I've got 2 training teams out there. My Paul George, my Jamal Murray, Rudy Gobert. They're all off on training at the moment. And then again, I've got my main team ready to take down that common champion. So we're going to do some more videos on Sorare. I think I might buy a couple of cards to get myself, which again, you don't have to do. You really don't have to. This is completely free to play. But there is the option there, because I kind of want to get involved in this limited action here. And you might have seen I have purchased a LaMelo Ball and a Pat Connaughton. So Pat Connaughton at the start for the Bucks, very nice. LaMelo Ball, obviously a superstar player who gets a lot of points. I am liking the look of that. So I need 5, so I need to pick up a few more. And there is a live market. Again, you don't need to engage with this at all. So you've got the rares being the red cards, super rare being blue, and the limited being yellow. And they've all got their prices underneath them. Are there any limiteds that I want to scoop here? We've got Brandon Ingram, who's averaging 34, which isn't awful. We've got Lillard averaging 57. Now, Lillard is a superstar. That is for sure. Des Bane averaging 38. That could be a nice little pickup right there. That could be a nice little pick. He looks like he's in good form as well. So maybe I'll pick up him. I don't know. I will decide as we go along. But that is basically the long and short of it. Fancy NBA, free to play, and it's definitely got me hooked. And I'm loving it. So check it out down below, guys. Let me know who you get out of your starter packs. Hopefully you get some nice common cards to jump into the action. Yeah, we do have a league going as well. So if you want to join the league, we've got 22 crossovers at the moment. If you want to join that, drop me a message. and I'll ping you the link. But that's going to do it for the first Sorare video. We'll be back next week to see what our rewards are like and to see about maybe if we have a limited team. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe. See you next time. And peace.